Even smoke. I'm just currently busy at the minute, mate. Comms will resume as soon as I'm finished with doing what I was doing. I was midway through doing my tea, well, midway through eating my tea as soon as I got the call up to get my comms. So that is the time on mute at the minute. Currently absolutely starving. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to SFR season 13 or 14, I believe. I think what season wrong. I've been here too long. But welcome to the stream tonight. I am your main commentator, Rogue Smithy. Currently on board Chris Brigg Pro, who is currently on provisional pole after a brilliant lap to go top of the table after half of the session has gone. Yeah, sorry for no comms in the first place. I was having an issue of I was called up very last minute, to say the least, and I was in the middle of eating, so I had to finish that off, and then I could give you some comms. But yeah, it's not the normal comms that you get, not the better comms from Baby Thomas. You're stuck with a very sad Scouse boy this evening. There's currently, I'm not seeing anyone online, apart from maybe Mobes John, or that is it really. I can't really see anyone. Mitrandia maybe, he is looking quick through second 2 through 1, and down towards a little slow. Oh, he's gone. And onto the inside cage, don't want to do that too often. As that'll cause your car to spin. Clear there for Belly now, not too far behind his teammate, who's still on himself. P2 on himself and down towards Campus and through Stavolo up towards the up towards Blanchimont. I'll have to turn down. I'll have to either turn myself up as soon as this lap is finished. Cribelli was on provisional pole. Thank you, Smoke. Was on provisional pole at the start of the session. Now is down in P4. Ellie P5 slight slide and up to P2, and that could have cost him. It wouldn't have cost him because Chris is over a second clear. I'll go turn that down, and I'll also maybe turn myself up. I don't know how loud I am. Leave it at that. And then maybe that should be good. Love you too, mate. Anyway, Probelli still P2 there. Cannot see anyone on the lap so far. Maybe John. No, John goes to P7 ahead of Orioglas. I completely forgot about him. Ellie, 3 seconds down on her lap after an invalidation. She's gonna go again. Alex Haig on a lap through the bus stop chicanes, 600 up at the minute. DRS overtake open, and it's 7 for Alex Haig, 6 tenths in that final sector for him. LECX towards her start of the lap, using some overtake at the start of the line as it obviously resets at the very start of the lap. Ellie through turn 1, nice and early. Overtake on very early for her. She is track control there. Didn't notice he was on a lap. My bad on that one. Halvor on a lap 2. Keith saying, come on, Jordan. Jordan, where is he? P2. I didn't even notice that. Come on, Jordan. Up the Scousers. P2 for Jordan. Up the Soffies. Halvor not on a lap. I completely. Oh my god, I'm so out of it. Ellie through Pouon. Not Pouon. Through Lake Con. And towards Brussels, and then No Name is after that the long left reprofiled. Of course, a few years ago with a grabber trap on the outside, you don't want to hit that gear too often, you will lose traction. And nice and easy, you can run quite wide there, just nice and easily. Through towards P1, and that is a car teleporting in the background. I believe that might be Alex Haig. Yes, it is. And Ellie through P1 invalidates, a very easy thing to do for her. And quite a shame for that. Anyone on a lap cannot notice anyone. Alpine, no. Just a reminder, keeps Leeds are falling apart again. So don't want to hear much. So where are you using the championship? Where? Yeah, championship I think. Bottle promotion again to Ipswich. Not Ipswich, yeah, to Ipswich and also to Southampton. Anyway, enough of that. Back to the racing. Billy G up to 10th through sector 1. Through to Campus now and through Stavolo. Of course, the V-tenths up there, that is a lap. That is a middle sector and a half there. Through Paul Frères. Through Paul something in French. Cannot say that second. Just going to call it Blanchimont. This is Blanchimont. And nice and flat out for him. And he's used all his deploy though through the middle sector in the first sector. And you know what? A nice corner there through the bus stop 1 and 2. And it's a little slide on exit. Here comes Billy G to the line, P2. Still nearly a second off of Chris. And that is a shock as well because Chris is on the lap as well. He might even extend his lead. There we go, Chris through Campus now, and he's a 10th down through Stavolo. Overtaking Abels up towards Blanchimont. Wiggles as well, a 10th up on his lap. Chris Big Pro, cannot see him improving at the minute. Oh no. Definitely no improvement from that. 43.7, which would be enough for pole anyway. Wow, he is quick on the 1 lap pace. He just cannot hook it up. through the race though by the look of things. OWR Halvor with a spin through Sector 1 at Bruxelles. The House of Mitrandir is behind them. Also invalidated Prebelli in P4 heading through No Name now. And towards Puon on an outlap. Billy G on his fast lap. Nope, he's on non-ERS. Doran in the pits has gave up his session. P3 is the best he can get. 144.3 is the best lap he thinks he can get. Mr. Wiggles, deploy used. And invalidated anyway. Through through Blanchimont. Halvor, no lap. Origlas starting his lap through Lash Source now. Of course, very difficult turn to do in this game. And of course, with no runoff, you might see a few cars go round and round through turn 1. Origlas up Eau Rouge, and that is Radion at the top of the hill. And through Kemmel, and now the Kemmel straight in towards Lake Com. Down the long straight, you just go on and go on and go on, and he's used all his overtake already. Origlas has not the smartest idea. Through Lake Com. Eventually through Malmedy and down through to Bruxelles. And No Name Corner is next up, turn 6. Nice and easy for Origlas through there, and now to Poo on the long double left, that is, and it just keeps on going through Lafanier now. It's a long breaking point. Don't want to go too early on power as well, just slide into that gravel on the outside. Very easy to invalidate there as well. Through Campus and towards, I've forgotten the name of the corner. Damn it. Anyway, towards Blanchimont. I'm naming all the corners here. Stavolo. And he's using all his overtake again. He's not going to get that power down the end of the corner though. It's just Origlas by himself at the minute. What can he get done? Through the final corner. Overtake done. DRS done. And it's going to be P5 for Origlas. What a lap. Fair play. You proved me wrong with that one. Prebelli, 10th up. Billy G, not even a 10th up there. Not even half a 10th up. Through the bus stop chicane, no, into the pit lane. He thinks he can't do any better. He knows he can't do any better. And through that final corner, he decides to pit. Prebelli, through the final corner now. The bus stop want to take as much care as you want on the inside. Don't want to go too wide though. Too greedy on the inside either. Prebelli is going to go to P2. 43.9. Next up to have a crack at the leader, it's going to be Ellie CX in the Ferrari through Blanchimont through towards the final chicane. Stiniak, I don't know how to say that. The OWR boy into P8. Ellie can't do any better, only a 10th improvement. It's going to be Altaig next, deploy already used of course. And P6 for him, no, and more to return there. And that will be your starting lineup, Gogs, P16. And he hasn't yet to set a lap this season in qualifying. Big Pro on pole position by 7 tenths. What a lap for him. OWR for Belly in P2, followed by Billy G. Esvar Doran in P4, it's a second row lockout for Red Bull. Williams, it's Origlas in P5. Never see him up there, but it's a sight to see and a nice one to see. Row 4 occupied by both Alpines, out-qualified by Alex Haig. Stiniak in the Mercedes in P9, followed by LECS in the Ferrari. Bertrandier in P11, followed by Mobes John and Halvor. Silver Fox, Dan, Gogs, Mad J and Martin. Round off your grid. I must say it is a dark looking day in Spa-Francorchamps. Might see a bit of rain towards the end of the session. And And while we're just waiting for everyone to come up, I'll read off the last week's results. Winner was Esteban the Vicar, who extends his championship lead, who retakes the championship lead, my bad, over Probelli. Vicar, I can't remember what he was. Doran P3 though in the championship at the minute, followed by Alex Haig and Mitrandir in P5. And Chris Brigg Pro, even though he has been one of the quickest guys here, he cannot seem to get consistent results. Currently on pole again though, can he convert this one to a win? Yet to have a win this season. Haas dominating the Constructors' Championship at the minute with P2 and P5 in their one, followed by Alpine, who are headed by the Vicar and Mr. Wiggles. Red Bull in P3 as well. Let's just wait now for the formation lap. Here we go, formation lap has begun. Chris Big Pro gets us underway. And we'll see the tyre right now. He's gone for the mediums, softs for Martin. Slowly testing out for tomorrow's race in Division 2. Just tune in, 7:30. I believe it should be Indigo on comms with Oliver. Chris Big Pro though on pole, followed by Trebelli in P2. On the formation lap, all on the mediums, followed by Doran on the hards. Only one on the top 5 to go hards. Ore Glass P5 on the mediums as well. Alex Haig on the mediums, double hard for the Alpines, followed by the Mercedes on the medium. Ellie on the hard as well. Mitrandir, Mobes, John, and OWR Halvor are in that area. Mitrandir and Halvor on the mediums, followed by Silverfox. Then it's Mobes, John, Energy Dan, Gogs, and Mad G on the hards, and the lone soft runner is our Div 2 driver, winning Saudi Arabia, Mr. SFR Martin, down at the back of the field. It'll be interesting to see what he can get done this evening. Of course, he won't be allowed to finish the race due to the fact he is in Div 2. And only official division reserves can't score points, if I'm not wrong in saying that. And be interesting to see. Surprised to see not absolutely flat out by some of the drivers here, because that is the best way to warm up tyres in this game. Not more to do than that. Of course, going none on the ERS as well, as you do use your ERS through the race. Through the formation lap. And I think I have everything up and ready. And that is an alarm. My bad. Chris Big Pro on the right hand side of the grid. Be interesting to see if he nails his parking. Will he face a bit right? There we go, he's slotted in. Nice and easy. And we'll see cars come through. Doran disqualified on the parking. He might get jumped by Ore Glass. He's already going to get jumped by Ore Glass. Mr. Wiggles as well, getting disqualified there. Pulling in, that looked like Steniak. Mobes John disqualified towards the back of the field with Silver Fox as well. Anyway, so we get ready now. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And we go in the SFR Div 3 Belgian Grand Prix. Good start for Chris Big Pro. He covers off Per Belly. straight at the start, and it's all good through turn 1, no collisions so far. And it looked like there was a collision, and there's a car off in the back. That's Mopes John through the gravel. He's going to have to come back on safely, and it's Halvor through side by side with the Mad G up towards Eau Rouge and up to the top of Radion. Here we go. A little slightly wide for the hatch, who goes flying off the track there. Probelli still in P2 though. He's going to go for it up the inside, in towards Lake Com. Chris Big Pro is down to P2. Probelli has gotten the move done and nearly squeezes him up. Here comes Billy G around the outside. Now with this contact there, Billy G on the gravel and the teammates side by side there. Origlas through to P4 maybe as well, round the outside of Bruxelles. Lock up for Doran into P3 on the hards. He's got a decent start for that. Billy G still there hanging on ahead of Origlas through No Name Corner, and we're all clean apart from Mopes John, who is heading at the back of the field. Other than that, nice clean start for everyone there. Chris Big Pro trying to take back the lead now through towards Lefanier. Up the inside, he's going to dive from it. It looked like there was contact there between the two of the leaders there. That will be an interesting one to see if they get aggressive through Campus and Stavalo now up towards Blanchimont, and eventually final corners being the bus stop chicane. Nice clean start for everyone there though, and Doran currently P3 chasing down Chris Big Pro, and that looked like a big old part of the carbon fibre coming off of a car. Doran with a slight lock up there. Mr. Wiggles having a look at Alteg as well. Probelli with the fastest lap of the race, of course, after taking the lead, and there's a spinner, that's in the wall. That's Energy Dan. Martin into the pits. Energy Dan getting a spin on him there, and we'll see if he has any damage. He looks like he's lost part of his front wing. Part of it, he's lost most of his front wing there. He'll have to crawl back around to the pit lane. Martin already in onto the hard. He's going to try and do the full race distance. Here comes Probelli again. Chris Big Pro got back past him, and Probelli just sails past him as well. Doran there, not going to risk anything. Gogs Mad G all fighting down the Camel Straight. Going to up to P13. Slight wide there by Halvor. Nice race between these two though. Vicker now is the gap between Origlas and between the top 5 and the rest of the field. Halvor going round up the inside, goes around the outside through Bruxelles and through No Name. They're going to go side by side once again. Halvor comes back on top after losing that position down the Camel Straight. Ellie is currently P10 as well, followed by Matrande, who needs to get back that into P10 and chase down the Wiggles. Staniak as well needs to do the same. Vicker currently in a decent position for the championship. Doesn't lose that much ground, but he needs to make up some time quickly on Origlas. He's back in the DRS though, so he might have a chance. Here comes Chris Big Pro though, through towards the final couple of corners. Through Blanchimont they go. He's right on the back of him. Will we see a dive bomb in towards the bus stop chicane? See so many of them throughout the years in real life. No, not unrisky for the Mercedes. And Chris Big Pro, fastest lap of the race now. Purple for him. In towards La Source. He's going to go for it. He's going to get it done. Into turn 1. There's contact in the wall. Goes Chris Big Pro. Doran takes the lead of the race. That takes the lead of the race. Takes P2 in the race. Probelli is in the lead of the race. And it's Billy G as well in P4. He might have a go at him as we see the cars dive down towards Eau Rouge and Radion. Here comes SFR Door and Billy G in the background there. He's going to go for it. We've got a nice view of it all here. Here comes Billy G. Will he go for it or his teammate? No, slight lock up for the teammate there. And they're still side by side through La Source and eventually, not La Source, Lake Com. And eventually it settles down. Billy G onto the podium there. Through Bruxelles they go. Origlas still there as well, P5. Not even hanging on, he's still doing well there. And Origlas still there. That's very wide for Chris Big Pro. Clearly not enjoying this race time. Here he go, round outside on the grass. He's going to go for it right round to this contact. Billy G has half spun. And that is going to be referred to the stewards. I'm pretty sure on that one. As it looks like Origlas has now lost touch due to that. Billy G down to P5 though, Origlas up to P4. possibly even a podium if penalties do get dished out eventually. Cannot see much going on up and down the field, but DRS train most of the way. Mr. Wiggles might be on the back of Ortega here for a dive into the bus stop chicane. Through to Montego. Here we go, through towards the final corner. He's going to go for it. He's going to go round the outside as Mr. Wiggles. Slight lock up ahead by Billy G. And he's going to get the move done. He's got the inside for this corner. And he's going to get the move done this Doran's round. And that is, it's crazy what is happening. Doran spun through the final corner. And that is down to P14 for Doran now. Probelli has ran away with this lead now. No DRS for anyone. By the looks of things, Origlass P3, Billy G P4, Vicar P5 who's back in the DRS of it. As they all head up to the top of Eau Rouge and Radion. Ellie still P10 there. Maggi P11, followed by OWR Halvor in P12. Not in the DRS though. Not quick enough at the minute. Chris Big Pro with the first 3 seconds of the race. Silver Fox and Mobes John swapping positions down the Camel Straight. Oh. God, I'm out of breath. Right. Stinyak P6 followed by is ahead of the Vicar, who is currently P2 in the championship. Based on current results. Oh, right, this is sorry for the silence there. Here comes the Vicar on Billy G, and another overtake in this chaotic Spa event. So far.